let's look at model A to run the simulation. So first things first is we click on simulation and new study and rename our file to, for example, static model A, as this is a static simulation, and then click OK. To choose the material, we click on model A part and right click, and we choose our desired material, which is aluminium 7175 T66. And once you've chosen a material, click close and you will see a tick at the icon. And then secondly, we check on the connections, make sure to choose a global contact and choose OK. And then we move on to fixtures. For fixtures, what we need to do is we click on the bottom part of the model as our fixed geometry, since our force is coming from the top to downwards. And then for the external load, so I will run this experiment in a downward directions throughout the circle that I have made earlier at the center of the model with a load of 10 Newton. And then for the mesh, we need to create a mesh with a standard mesh of 5 millimeters and click yes. As you can see, that's the mesh that we have created. And lastly, we click on run this study. As the result, there's 3 different parameters: stress, displacement, and strain. We can also animate the strain that we get by clicking on right click and play it. That's the result of the stress that we obtain. For model B is almost the same. We start off by clicking new study and rename your file as static model B, as this is a static simulation, and select part and right click to choose the custom material that we want at the material database. And regarding the connections, it is automatically fixed at a global contact, so we proceed with fixtures, and this is where we select the part for the fixed geometry, which is the body of the candle holder. And for the force, in this case I will run this experiment for 10 Newton load at the candle holder in downwards direction. Once you're done, click OK. And lastly, we need to create a mesh for this model before running the study with a standard mesh of 5 millimeters, and then we click run this study. And then as you can see, this study will result in 3 different parameters, namely stress, displacement, and strain.